Greetings, Internet! My name is Santa Claus, and today we are playing Heroes of the Storm. We'll be playing as this little adorable Space Marine Murloc here. Space Murloc Marine. Murky, anyway. And we're going to be doing a build that is other than the combo. And I will explain more once we get into a game. Alright, we find ourselves on the new map, Infernal Shrines, question mark? I already forgot the name of it. We're picking up Bubble Breeze as our first talent. We gain 20% moving speed while using our E ability, which is good for either chasing enemy heroes down or getting out of sticky situations. Our Q ability is a slime. Alright, just use it there. And our W ability is a pufferfish, which after that, correctly displayed right there. And then our trait D ability is an egg, and that is our spawn location. So, I have a 100% win ratio on this map, because I played it one other time. You have 3 shrines, much like Sky Temple, and basically when these shrines activate, you go here, and then you'll right-click on it to activate, and a bunch of dudes will spawn, and then basically you kill these dudes, and they're like, these dudes serve as offerings, and then once you get 30 of them, they turn into a mega awesome dude that has like 1 of 3 sets of abilities, and he will push your lanes. And he actually attacks heroes first, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, Karazim. I forgot, I don't even know what the teams are. We have an Abathur and a Karazim on the enemy team. We have Kael'thas, Murden, myself as Murky, Jaina, and Azebo. On the enemy team, we have Sonya, Lily, Zagadra, Abathur, and Karazim. Or is it Karazim? I like Karazim. I like Karazim. He sounds more like a Karazim than more of a Karazim. No, it's Karazim. So, I'm just learning that Murky might not be the best to lane against the Karazim, because he can just do bullshit. Karazim, by far, is one of the... Like, I thought the Butcher was bullshit when he first came out. I thought Kael'thas was stupid when he first came out. Actually, they kind of nerfed Kael'thas, thank God. But, like, Kael'thas was overpowered when he hit level 16. He would demolish you at level 16 with Flame Strikes. Now that doesn't happen so often. But Karazim, man, he can just do fast kicks and kill my pufferfish. But yeah, Karazim, if he builds for healing, oh, his healing is phenomenal. His healing is on par with Lily, if not better than Lily's healing. But he's really good, and he's very versatile. Like, you can build him for damage. Like, if you build him for damage, he can do damage. Like, oh, that's what annoys me the most. Like, yeah, you could build Lily for damage, and she does okay damage. But when you build Karazim for damage, it's like you're playing a goddamn assassin. So right now, it's safe to say, like, as Murky, like, we're level 4. We're not going to be doing anything to these guys. We did pick up Living the Dream, which we get a 5% base bonus ability power. Why'd it go away? There it is. We get a bonus of 5%, or base bonus of 5% ability power. There we go. English is hard. I know, I took like 18 years of it in high school. Looks like we do pick up the kill on Zagar here. We do pick up the kill on Karazim finally. I think he finally died. Oh, Murden coming in with the jump, picking up the stun on Lily. I will finish her off with the slime, but that kill was all Murden. I will give him that credit. We're going to be heading out of here. One thing to note while I'm almost like, you know, I'm not just throwing my body at the enemy team, is even though I do respawn in 5 seconds, do not throw your life away as Murky. You still give the enemy team experience. There's no reason you should be dying every 10 seconds. There's no reason. I don't care that you have 490 health. If you're playing, yeah, that's it. That was the end of that. Alright, so we did push the top lane with that was the frost variant. There's a fire and then like an arcane variant. Hopefully we'll get to see all 3 of them. We probably do see all 3 of them, just in the nature of the game. But we did get a good push out of that. Remember, the first objective is probably the least important objective. If your team can pick up all the early game objectives and do a little bit of damage, but all it takes is like that last end game level 21 objective that takes forever to kill and you have the whole team pushing with it. Those are the objectives you want. We did pick up slime advantage, so now our auto attacks do 100% more damage to slime targets. So you can see now, this is where now I could actually start making a difference in team fights as Mrgl. For people running the combo, since we are doing a combo-less build, this is more of like a slime build. We do pick up slime advantage, even though I do recommend even if you're running the combo, still pick up slime advantage. It's still like, what is this? Compressed air. I see people pick up compressed air all the time. I don't understand it. You don't need it to run the combo. It's not a key essential talent that you need. Like, if you don't pick up this talent, your combos are gonna fail all the time. That is not true. I run the combo with slime advantage, and I still land the combo successfully. I guess they pick up compressed air because it's like, well, I'm gonna be just focusing on blah blah blah. Why should I pick up? I'm focused on puffer fishing people. Why should I pick up slime advantage? One, the combo's not gonna kill them from full health, and slime advantage, I'm not even gonna go into it because I still don't understand why compressed air is even considered. But we are going to be muscling our way into this middle. Oh, it's the bottom shrine. It's hard to talk and battle at the same time. I've learned that. But we are going just to be focusing. Oh, blah blah that. I do want to get close to the Zagara just because I would be able to kill her. Oh. And we do pick up the arcane giant golem dude, and he's gonna be throwing down some lasers. Those do like damage, apparently. Remember, this guy targets heroes first. So if he can attack a hero, he will attack the hero. Zagara does go down from the laser beams. There it is. Those things will cut you down. And we are not going to get out of here. I do get taken out by the Abathur little stab attack. We're going to be picking up March of the Murlocs. If you're going to pick up Octograb, you're already running the combo. There's no point in picking up Octograb and not running the combo. So obviously, doing this comboless build, we are picking up March of the Murlocs. March of the Murlocs is, for me, the more entertaining ultimate to use, because it's always fun to see people get swamped in baby Murlocs as the Murlocs feast on their flesh. That's always fun to see. And plus, like, if you can land good March of the Murlocs consistently, I would consider it better than Octograb, even though the 4-second stun of Octograb is still very good on its own. And we are just going to get out of here. Yeah, but there's not going to kill me. That's ridiculous. Don't be foolish. Looks like the enemy team picked up the siege camp. That is unique to all the Diablo-themed maps, where they're just a bunch of goat-throwing spearmen. Grab the healing fountain. We only died 3 times so far. At this point, I do like taking pride in the fact that, like, I only die a certain amount of times as Mrgl. That was okay. I got demolished. I got wrecked. But I've only died 4 times. Remember, we die in quarters, so 1 times 4 is 4. So we died 4 times. That's always a good way to check how many times you died as Mrgl. I would aim. For me, like I'm satisfied with, at the end of a game, at the end of like a standard, like 20-25 minute game, if I have like 4 deaths, so that would actually be 16 deaths. So if I have 16 deaths, which would show 4 on the scoreboard, like that's pretty good. For the end of the game as Mrgl. Towards the end of the game, you start to get even more demolished, but you do get more powerful. And towards the end of the game, I just like to run at people, because I'm like, I am a Murloc. We're going to be throwing our merch horizontally across the tribute thing. Kerosene does have his stasis. Oh, the pufferfish does take him out as soon as his stasis ran out. If that pufferfish was a second sooner, that Karazim, his ultimate would have saved him. We're going to be picking up Continuous Slime as our next talent. This decreases the cooldown of our Q ability, our Slime, from 4 to 3 seconds. So it decreases it by a second, which is awesome. But people, I think a lot of people underestimate Murky's Slime ability because everyone runs the combo, and it's like Pufferfish, Pufferfish, Pufferfish. Pufferfish is the best. But Slime with Living the Dream does tons of damage. It'll do towards the end game, so around level 20, I'll be doing 500 damage every 3 seconds. On top of, you know, auto attacks and Pufferfishes and... Wait, look at this Zagara! She doesn't even know what to do! Because she's dead. That Zagara thought she could eat my... No, see? Never underestimate the Murloc. It looks like... Yeah, so there's the fire guy. We do see all 3 of them right away. He just launches a Bombard, which will do tons of damage if you eat it, so don't eat the Bombard. He also hops to people, and he just eliminated her! Oh, Lily just got demolished! I've never seen these guys. I've only played this map one other time, so I don't understand how good these guys really are, but now I'm starting to see it. These guys are amazing. Looks like Sonya just accepted her death. It looks like the enemy team is just kind of falling apart, really, as we are 3 levels ahead of them. At level 16, we get our next talent. So we have something to look forward to. Our March the Murlocs is up. One thing I will note when using March, always use March, always use it smart, because it's a 100-second cooldown. And you just can't, with the combo, I think it's with the Octograb, I think it's like a 40-second cooldown, so you could just spam it. You don't really have to do, it's a 50-second cooldown. But so you could just spam Octograbs everywhere, every 50 seconds you can combo somebody. With March, it's like, you have to wait for a team fight. I would use March when either zoning an objective, if the enemy team's going for a boss, I like to lay it on that too, because they take a lot of damage if they decide to stand in it. And plus with the boss, it causes some chaos. March of the Murlocs, what I like, it causes chaos. And that is the best. This March is going to be phenomenal. They're all in here. That Karazim got hit. Oh my goodness. Remember, they are also getting slowed by the Murlocs. So this allows me to catch up to the Zagara and take her out, along with the slow from Jaina that came in at the last second. And we are just going to be heading to the top, or at least I'm going to be heading to the top shrine, along with Nazebo. And we are looking like I'm going to head towards another 100% win streak on Infernal Shrines. And of course, as always, I'm probably talking way too soon. We're only 12 minutes into this game. I'm already calling it that we won. So I already deserve to lose. Never count yourself out. As as the enemy team, it's easy to get discouraged. We're 4 levels ahead of them, you know, it's going to be hard to catch up. But don't get discouraged. Like I said, if you can get on even footing in terms of levels, and then you can get that, end game level 20 shrine, and this guy's level 20 and he's balling with 40 million health and he never dies, that's how you win the game with the late game objectives. If you're looking for a comeback, it's a very interesting game, this is. But moral of the story is never quit. Never ever quit. If you have a team of 5 human players, that is very important. If you have a bot, I might consider quitting. Because the bots are on, easy mode, apparently, for Blizzard. The bots don't know even how to play this game. Looks like we do take out Zagara. Lily's ultimate was not fast enough to save her. We're going to be pushing down this top keep. It looks like this Sonya getting way too close, but she is stasis. She is stasis murdered, and now she's not, though. Oh, that Lily saved that Karazim. And looks like our Arcane Golem guy does eventually fall. I like his death animation where he just turns into a bunch of crystals. Very cool, very cool. Uh-oh, that guy's dead. Oh, maybe not. Now, oh, that's our Nazebo. You pick up the kill on Sonya, not gonna be running straight at Karazim. Remember, I am slowing him down with my slime. Welcome to the infinite slime pool. Zagara gets haymakered to her death. Maybe because that was actually a really good maul. I'm actually stuck in this maul. I thought I was Murden for a second. We do finally... Murden does clean up Zagara, though. It is only Lily and Abathur left to defend. We should probably just leave because we're just kind of just sitting around here doing nothing. That is also really, like... I get into that situation a lot, and so does my team, where we take, like, right there, we took down the keep, and it's like, oh, we're picking up a lot of kills. We don't have the minions to really take on the core. We don't have the minion support, and we're just kind of like, oh, we're just sitting here in an empty space, like, kind of just sitting around here waiting to fight more people. And never do that. Always, like, if you're in that situation, always call for retreat, tell them to pick up camps, because in the end, you're probably going to get nothing done. You're just sitting around waiting for something to happen. Looks like the enemy team is chasing and chasing. I'm going to be slowing down Sonya with my slime. Hopefully giving... I will sacrifice... No, don't... Murden. Why? Don't save me. Never save the Murloc. I don't even care. I don't even... Like... the Murloc should be last on, like, the list of people you should save. Oh, I accidentally sent him into stasis. But I just really wanted to kill Zagara. And we just pick up another quad kill. Abathur is the only one left. We're going to pick up never-ending Murlocs. So now our Murlocs travel half a football field, and they will cling for 2 seconds longer. I'm just going to make the call to go straight to the core. I will push these siege giants, or these siege minions to the core. We do have 2 groups of them. So we could put some pressure on the core. I do have 20 seconds to work with here, as the enemy team has not spawned yet. I should not die to Abathur. There we go. I was waiting for one more spike. March of the Murlocs at this point will take about 10 to 15% off the core if it's unshielded. So March is a good way to end the game. We're gonna be heading in here. I might just summon this March like this way, so they're all coming out this way. Screw it. Either they're gonna sit in this March and eat it, or they're just gonna run into their spawn. The March is on. There's a bunch of Murlocs on the core. Zagara gets taken out. Karazim is in no man's land. I'm focusing all my attacks on him. He does put himself into a stasis. Now I'm going to be focusing on Sonya. Sonya does go down. Karazim's ultimate has run out, which caused him to die, and that is the end of the game. GG. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I forgot, there's the stats. I did 33k damage, which is alright for this, for considering how fast this game was, considering I was a Mrgl. Did 70k siege damage. We only died 4 times, and it's easy, it's easy just to go in and die over and over as Murky. But that is my first tip, like, try to keep, act like you're playing a normal hero. So it's like, oh, do I really want to die for 60 seconds? That's how I feel when I play Murky, and that's how you should feel too, because if you do die, you do give the team, only 0.25% of the experience that you would get from a normal hero kill, but it's still experience. There's no reason to just keep throwing your life away. So that was it. That was my Murky build, Slime March of the Murlocs build, whatever you want to call it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you use this build and you find this build helpful and you're having fun with this build, give it a like. If you're new to that channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, and peace.